You handle cash every single day. Your wallet is always fat by the end of the day. But why, when it's time to pay rent or taxes, do you panic and look for cash? It's a paradox. You earn more often than an office worker, yet you're poorer. Today, we'll fix that. Let's be honest. If you work in the beauty industry, you're a stylist, a barber, or a hairdresser, I'll give you a 4-step system for turning chaotic cash into real capital. The first and most strict rule. From now on, the cash your clients give you is not your money. Imagine it's radioactive. The biggest mistake a stylist makes is spending money from the bottom up. A client gave you $100, and you immediately went and bought groceries for the house. This is financial boom. System. You must physically separate yourself as a person and yourself as a business. Until money has passed through your accounting system, it doesn't exist. If you're paid in cash, buy a safe, an envelope, a box, whatever. All your daily cash goes in there. You're not allowed to take a single bill out for cigarettes or lunch. If you're paid by card, open a separate account or card that you never take to the store. Your job is to create an artificial deficit. Your personal wallet must be empty, even if you've earned a ton of money today. This is the only way to switch your mind from consumption to accumulation. Office workers have it easy. Their accounting department does all the work. You'll have to become your own accounting department. Stop living day to day. Switch to weekly cycles. Here's how it works. You work Monday through Friday. All money, both cash and transfers, goes into a common pot. You don't touch them. On Sunday, you sit down and set your salary. Why is this important? When you're holding $100 in your hand, it seems like a small thing. Well, I'll buy some sushi. But when at the end of the week you see $1,000 in the pot, that's a significant amount. It's rent, it's an investment, it's an asset. Scale changes your thinking. You have to pay yourself a fixed amount once a week. The rest stays in the business. If you had a super successful week, you don't go on a spree. You get the same fixed salary and the surplus forms your capital. The tax on stupidity and real taxes. In beauty salons, people often forget that the money they're given is gross revenue, not net profit. Of every $100 you receive, you actually own, on average, $60. Here's the distribution formula for a craftsman who wants to get rich. Once the week is over and you see the total, 30% taxes and supplies, chair rental, shampoos, hairspray, tools, and yes, government taxes. If you don't put them aside immediately, you'll be in debt at the end of the quarter. 20% freedom fund. This is the money that will make you rich. You don't spend it, you invest it. This is payment to your future self, who will no longer want to stand in a chair for 10 hours. 50%, your life. This is what you live on: food, shelter, entertainment. If you can't live on these 50%, then you're living beyond your means. Either increase your salary or cut back. There's no other option. But you can't touch the 20% of the freedom fund. Off-season buffer. Every stylist has a seasonality. Before New Year's, you're king, booked a month in advance. In January or February, it's quiet and unpredictable. Most stylists feel like millionaires in December, spending everything they have and then borrowing money for food in January. That's amateur behavior. Professionals use the fat months to feed the lean ones. When you make a surplus profit during the season, it doesn't go toward a new iPhone. It goes into a stabilization fund. Your goal is to accumulate an amount equal to 3 months of your expenses. Let's summarize. Your problem isn't that you earn little. There's plenty of money in the beauty industry. Your problem is that you treat money like water. It comes and goes. Stop spending based on turnover. Calculate your income in weeks, not days. Pay yourself a fixed salary. Invest your tips. Write in the comments how much you manage to save per week, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. That's all I have. Let's earn money.